7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
13 days of costume show. It's always a good time for a mustache moment. Hi everyone, and welcome to the 13 Days of Costume Show. Who am I dressed as today? Well, it's Tina Belcher. Bob's Burgers is one of my favorite shows. That and Grimm, and I'm all set, okay? Anyways, today is True Confessions Day. So coming up, true YouTuber confessions. Confessing on camera. It's also quilting day. I've never quilted ever, I think. I'm pretty sure that I've never quilted. It feels like an odd thing to have amongst your suppressed memories. Like quilting does not sound that bad. Today is also Buzzards Day. Now, I've never understood why people are like, buzzards are evil, they're like circling you waiting to die, like they're like making you die. In reality, they're pretty effing polite, okay? Come on, they wait until you're completely dead before they eat you. Okay, it's not like they're like, I'm going to kill you and then eat you. They wait until you're literally a goner, until they eat you. That is the most polite thing ever. And also, they're adorable. Like, if I saw a buzzard and it was like a king, I would so smell it. So quit hating on the buzzards, people, because they're pretty amazing. It is also Brutus Day. What is Brutus Day? Well, you see, one of the famous Roman politicians from the Roman Empire, who also happens to be one of the core leaders of the murders of Emperor Julius Caesar, was named Brutus. Yeah, backstabbing got quite literal. That's how Julius Caesar died. A bunch of people stabbed him to death. It was like a group effort. That must hurt. Anyways, as I said, today is True Confessions Day. Therefore, I give you YouTuber Confessions.
Hey YouTube, this is Jacob from Scorpion Express Entertainment, and woke up early to do this, so here's my confession. Well, back in like high school, junior high, a little while ago, I used to steal lemons actually from my neighbor, lemons and limes, and I used to make lemonade with it in my house over here, and it was like really, really sour. The most sour thing you ever tasted, It was great. No, it wasn't.
Okay, I admit it. I kept pretending for years that I believed in Santa Claus, even though I knew it was not real. But I was scared my mom stopped giving me presents. So I just kept on pretending. Because I love presents. Silly, no?
Hi, I'm Roux from the channel Roux Harbour, and my confession is that when I was 7, my friend and I, we went flower stealing. And although it was a group effort, I do admit that it was my idea. I think she actually, throughout the whole thing, was like, oh, we're gonna get caught, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, and I'm like, no. Being kind of rebellious, I don't know. So we went to this woman's garden down the street, and I remember I was like, we have to pick a neighbor that's like not too close, because then she'll know and like recognizes. 7 years old and kind of a mastermind. I don't know if that speaks in my favor or not. Anyways, we stole her flowers, and then we did it several times. And, you know, I took them back to my mom, and I was like, here, Mom, I picked you some flowers. And my mom was like, honey, these look like flower bed flowers. Are you sure you were allowed to pick these? Yeah, it's a flower bed flower, but it's red. So, I found it in the woods. You know, it wasn't too far away from a flower bed, but it was definitely not in the flower bed. It was way away from that. I feel like my mastermind and criminal, like, kind of backstory-ish. I was 7. That's kind of impressive. Like, no, pollination. It spread, people. Anyway, so we go back, like, for a third time to steal more flowers, and of course this lady has caught on to us. She was like, yeah, I had these beautiful red flowers, and all of a sudden they're gone. How in the world could that have happened? Obviously, they knew what happened. They saw us, you know. So when we got away from there, we were like, oh my god, we got away with it. But it was so close. Good thing we didn't break down and confess. You know, obviously we already knew that we did it. And yeah, but it did cure us though, that reverse psychology thing that they were doing on us. It worked. Because, yeah, lawful ever since.
Buongiorno, I'm Ash. I host a weekly talk show called You Talk TV, where I speak to other YouTubers and ask some silly questions. Now, Roux Harbour's asked me about confessions and if I could say one on camera, and I'm prepared to, but I don't want anyone watching this who knows me to be taken aback. Basically, it goes back to about 4 years ago now, when I was seeing this girl, and she's an absolutely lovely girl. I don't want to say her name on here, so we'll call her Chuckles for the purpose of the confession. Now, she had a bit of a thing for circuses and for clowns, and basically she was a friend of a friend, and I overheard her talking about how much she loved clowns. And to kind of put myself in a position where I could speak to her, I came up with a bit of an elaborate lie, you might say, where I told her that I had gone to clown school for a few years and had actually graduated and used to be a clown. Now, this is all well and good because, we started chatting and we hit it off. And, the clown thing, I kind of, tried to sweep under the rug as things went on, but I couldn't, and she asked more and more questions. Anyway, it came down to, like, our personal relations, if you know what I mean. And she'd sometimes make me dress up like a clown. I'd have, like, the red nose on, the face paint. It was all a bit weird. But I dealt with that, and it's embarrassing, but I'm willing to admit it today. And the only thing that I really want to confess on this is, I have no shame about any of that. But it was just whenever I'd ejaculate, she'd make me make the noise. So that's my confession.
All the awesome YouTubers who confess their hearts out, here are the links to their channels. Just click on their picture and you'll get to their channel. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. And if you'd like these confessions and you want another one, comment below. And it might just happen. Yay, you're back! I hope you'll tune in to tomorrow's episode, and if you didn't see yesterday's episode, just follow that arrow and it will take you back to that episode. And tomorrow's episode will be linked in this episode, You can click on that box with the question mark. Why does it have a question mark? Well, you see, you can guess tomorrow's costume. Mind-blowing. Come on, people. Get your guessing hats on. Just go to the comment section and guess. Guess, 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 guess. And if you don't subscribe to me yet, look at that moustache. Isn't it fabulous? Press it and you'll be my subscriber. Press it, you'll be my moustache. Press it and you'll be my subscriber. Press it and you'll be my moustache. Need to mention, you can win awesome prizes on this show. Did you guess right? Or you can send me a video of yourself in costume telling us the story of your costume or the character that you are in your costume. And you can win Best Costume. Awesome mustache apparel. Awesome mustache apparel. You can also send me a story and have John West on the show.